What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Lollipops to Die For. I'm your host, Stephanie, and this is my co-host,
Simona.
And today we are talking about the story of the former model and Miss Switzerland finalist, Christina Joksimovic. Let's get it.
So, a former Miss Switzerland finalist was allegedly strangled, dismembered, and then pureed by a blender, according to her autopsy, as her husband faces a murder trial. The remains of catwalk coach Christina Joksimovic, 38, was discovered in her home near Basel, Switzerland in February 2024. Local Swiss media, FM1 Today, reported that according to the autopsy report, the body was dismembered in the laundry room with a jigsaw power tool, knife, and he then proceeded to puree her in a blender.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because that's what good loving husbands do.
BC Basel reported that her husband, Thomas, 41, claimed he had acted in self-defense after she attacked him with a knife, and he dismembered her body in their laundry room in a state of panic. However, medical experts found no evidence of self-defense and identified her cause of death as strangulation. Several of her body parts were then chopped up with a hand blender, pureed, and dissolved in a chemical solution, according to the report. Thomas was arrested the day after her body was found, initially telling investigators the month prior that he had found her dead and dismembered her body in their laundry room in a panic.
Joksimovic's husband admitted to killing her in March, although he claimed it was self-defense. Prosecutors also revealed that he had choked his wife before. A former partner also alleged he once grabbed the beauty queen by the neck and slammed her head into a wall. He had an appeal for release from custody denied by the federal court after reportedly confessing to killing the 2007 winner of Miss Northwestern Switzerland, with whom he had 2 children. Yeah, he's such a good husband.
He's such a good husband. A forensic report determined Miss Joksimovic died from strangulation. Thomas showed a lack of empathy and cold bloodiness after killing his wife and trying to cover it up, prosecutors claimed. Former Miss Switzerland, Krista Rigozzi, who was friendly with Joksimovic, told 20 Minutes, "It's terrible. I'm really shocked. I'm thinking of her 2 daughters. She was such a beautiful and kind-hearted woman." Joksimovic was crowned Miss Northwest Switzerland and in 2007 was a finalist for Miss Switzerland, according to 20 Mitten. She later ran her own business as a catwalk coach and mentored model Dominique Rinderknecht for the Miss Universe pageant in 2013. Thomas was a successful entrepreneur, and their family lived in a large home with a picturesque view overlooking Basel. They pose as a picture-perfect family on social media, according to 20 Minutes. Why don't they have an S at the end?
I guess they don't use. That is the Switzerland minutes.
With Instagram posts just weeks before Joksimovic's death, showing her and Thomas on a couple getaway on Lake Lucerne. But this reminds me of kind of like the story that now somebody made a movie on with the TikTok couple, and he murdered her, but they look like they had the perfect life.
Of course.
And now somebody come out. It's called TikTok Murders.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I remember when that story had come out. You know, they had like this perfect life, and then behind the scenes wasn't so perfect. He found out she was cheating or accused her of cheating, and he killed her.
The shocking part about this news, the reason why I brought it, even though it's a short news, it's not as long as we usually make it. It's one, it's impactful because it shows you the impact of social media on human beings.
True.
1, 2, this is brutal because he not only killed her, which I get it, maybe you got angry in a hit of the moment, maybe. But did you have to puree the woman? Her family didn't have anybody to bury because you decided to puree her.
Well, maybe he wanted a protein shake.
Yeah, he gets the prize for husband of the year for sure.
I'm just thinking out of the box here.
Like that's why the news was so big in February with this, because he pureed her. Like he took time to think about, okay, I killed her. How am I gonna
Dispose of the
body?
Well, you know,
make her a protein shake? Like, really?
we would probably do the same.
Not really. I would put.
We wouldn't do protein shake,
No.
but we would probably try to figure out how to dismember the body. I'm sure.
You know what? Anything can happen, okay? But I can tell you guys, if I would ever kill anybody, I would damn sure wouldn't spend my energy and time pureeing that person.
No.
I don't think it's wisely spent. And two,
Yeah.
for what? That family needs something to grieve. I don't know. And it's the poor little girls that she had left behind. That's just for that, at least.
Yeah, right.
But this definitely gets the prize for husband of the year. So for all the husbands out there, don't decide to puree your wives.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Not a good look.
But thank you guys for being with us and listening to all our stories.
Yes. And always remember, the truth is always scarier.
Way scary. Bye.
Bye.